correction. He's sitting on top of a $500 million a year criminal enterprise. This is no Fortune 500 company he's running here.
Bruce, are you forgetting the prosecutor spent the last year building a RICO case against him?
You guys don't get it. I want this guy. So spread the money around, offer immunity to some hard-timers. We'll spend 24 hours a day in that goddamn little room if we have to. I do not care! He's doing business somewhere in the building. We find out where, we got him. But I don't want the son of a bitch as the next mayor of New York.
Only Sal. He gets arrested in Long Island in a rented Mercedes. I think the feds wired his mailbox. Anyway, they're going through his car. They find 2 Berettas in a glove compartment and an axe under the front seat. A fucking axe, right? So they're looking at it. They say, you know, not for nothing. You get any idea why there's 2 handguns in the glove box and an axe under the front seat? Sally says, are you serious? I will never rent a car from fucking Abraham. Get over here, you cocksucker. Where you been? Long story. Yeah? I thought you should know this sooner than later. What? Well, I got something for you, but strictly off the record. So we'll go upstairs. Come on. Whose place is it? Mikey Sorelli's. I thought he was dead. He is. Maybe that's why there's nobody here. So what's going on?
Well, the U.S. Attorney's Office has been working a whole year on a huge RICO case against you, your brother Gene, Angelo, and Demeg.
Damn these fucks.
I'm sorry.
They don't let you live.
Yeah, I know.
Let me go through this RICO thing again. It says if anyone anywhere is caught doing anything wrong, then everyone is guilty, up and down the line.
Sure.
Wait a minute. This is a law.
Yeah, it is the government's license to throw out the Constitution. If they can prove that somebody is part of a continuing criminal enterprise, they can lock them up for life. Continuing criminal enterprise. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Did they lock up Nixon for life when they raided his Democratic National Headquarters with whatever the fuck they were?
The plumbers.
Yeah, he had an ongoing criminal enterprise his entire career. That's a RICO case.
U.S. Attorney on this case does not see you as a defendant. To her, you're some kind of...
What do you for me and horror? Who horror?
Diane Giacomo, very ambitious.
Would you forget about it? No brush named Jack alone is gonna be jerking me off alone. And would you tell her to leave us the fuck alone? And another thing, I don't want to be alone tonight. Who is the guy? Tony Rigoletto.
No,
Tony Rigoletto.
Rigoletto's an opera. Tony Rigoletto.
I'm talking about
Tony
opera.
Rigatoni.
The guy could sing an entire opera in Italian, word for word. Didn't speak a word of Italian. He's like an idiot savant. An idiot savant. These guys are retarded, but they do one thing perfect.
How come only servants can do this stuff?
Savants! What servants, you These things.
You know,
I gotta say this, you know. You got everyone's respect, you know that.
thanks, John.
I mean that. I was gonna say you dress classy too, but I don't want you to get a swell head, all right?
Thanks, Johnny. You know, Paul, he only thought of me as a money machine. It's really good to be treated as a friend.
Hey, you are a friend. And Sammy G's a friend. And what is with this guy? His fucking wife has got him home 6 o'clock every night. What is that?
Well, unless he's out whacking somebody.
Mr. Gotti? I just want to make sure. Mr. Gotti? Hi, nice to meet you. My name's Roger. It's my wife, Ann. We just came in from Rochester for the weekend, and no one's going to believe we actually met you, Mr. Gotti. We just got married. Yeah. Married. We get your autograph.
Give him a bottle of champagne. Give him a bottle. It is autograph. He likes to have you.
Tommy, come here, come here.
Thank you very much.
John Gotti, I'm FBI Agent Russo. This is Agent Gabriel.
Russo. You know what FBI means, right?
Why don't you tell me?
Forever bother the Italians?
An FBI bug has picked up some information we think you might be interested in.
No kidding.
The capo in the Bonanno family has been recorded stating that the commission has sanctioned a hit on you.
Thanks for the tip.
We have a legal and moral obligation to inform you.
Oh, legal and moral, is it? Well, let's not bullshit each other, right? You'd be happy to see me go.
Not at all. We're going to take you down ourselves.
Hey, Russo.
tot de mo. Pensa a te, non pensa a me.
Mr. Gotti, what are your feelings about the rig all along?
John, are you ready for the end of this trial? John, I'm always ready. Hey, Cimarron. Hey, John,
Are you the boss of the Gambino family?
I'm a member of the Gotti family. My wife Vicky's the boss.
For 7 torturous months, the government has been trying to sell you on this indictment. Well, this indictment stinks. And a fancy wine dressing called Rico isn't going to make it any better. It's still rancid. It is still rotten. It still makes you retch and vomit. In brief, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, there is no case. You can convict John Gotti because he curses on the telephone. You can convict John Gotti because he gambles excessively. You can convict John Gotti because he lives a lifestyle which you may or may not.
What about him?
But that is not what
own
my
him.
client is charged with.
Worst case, it's a hung jury.
You want to get John Gotti? You do it the right way. Do it the American way.
A jury has reached a verdict.
Defendant Joseph DeMaglia, not guilty in all counts.
That's what I've been telling you. If you can't control yourselves, you will spend the next 30 days in this building. And if you think that I'm kidding, I invite you to try it. Please continue.
Defendant Angelo Ruggiero, not guilty in all counts. Defendant Gene Gotti, not guilty in all counts. Defendant John Gotti, not guilty in all counts.
John Gotti has beaten a federal RICO case. After 7 months of testimony, John Gotti has once again proven to be immune to government efforts to convict him. The Dapper Don is now the Teflon Don.
Sir, can I have your view on the trial?
John Gotti, have you ever walked into the boys' club on the east side? Every bit of equipment bought by John Gotti.
Ma'am, can I have your view on the trial?
We love him. The government should just leave the poor man alone. We love him.
Perhaps the most personable gangland boss ever to grace the Big Apple, John Gotti is, in underworld terms, the undisputed king of the volcano.
Why do people in the city love me? I'm beating the same system now that's fucking them every day.
Everybody loves a celebrity gangster, John.
Hey, you know, you forget your father was a rich businessman. You don't know the system from the outside. They know. No, I know.
Whatever you say, John. You know, Frankie, why would a guy born in money choose our life?